Is there anything else over here besides the drawing around the corner through the dumpster? Doesn't look like it. You know, I would like to go to the church for the reason that we might be able to warp up on top. Did I see something to warp on a second ago? No? So, yeah, I'm kind of tempted to head back towards the church. Got a hotel here, right next to the police station. Yeah, let's go head towards the church, see if I can't warp on top of anything, and then not only that, but if I happen to see some glyphs on the ground, that could be nice to check out as well. Because I have no idea just how many are actually out here. Is this glyphs? No, that's just leaves. Funny colored leaves. Wait, was there? No. Hubcap. There is, however, a glyph on top of that car. Looks like this is a way that we can go at some point. So we did find this. Was there anything over here as well? Don't think so. I'm guessing that glyph is just pointing to that, so probably nothing else doing around here. But you kind of got to check just in case. I remember this being weird because it was just a dead end. Is there something I can warp to up here? Doesn't look like it. Is there anything glittery around here? Not that I can see. Alright, well, guess this is just a dead end to be a dead end. There might have been something that I picked up from there at some point. Can I get over this? Almost looks like something I can jump into, but I guess not. Hey, kitty. I think this is just a dead end area. Also a dead-end area. Fairly certain I need to continue heading away from the museum for the moment. There's the bank, so that means the church is right around over this way. There's also some symbols on the ground here. Does that mean there's anything around here? Nothing that I can see so far. It might just be indicating the two that are down this way. I'm thinking it is. Alright. Let's see if we can't get up to some balconies here. Can I jump over this somehow? Oh, come on. Killing me here. Alright, how about up here? No? I came all the way over here for no reason? Guess so. Well, now that we are over here, I'm kind of curious to see if we can go communicate with everyone at the church. So let's take a quick detour over in this direction, see if we can talk with people. Or if they're even here, they might not be. It's like basically the same people in here and nothing has really changed.
It's getting dangerous up there.
Looks like you're vacuuming again so we can get to the back. Not sure where those girls have gone to. Aw, mispossessing him. I would like to go upstairs though. This teleportation thing kind of sucks. I was hoping it would help us to move a little bit faster over here, but it did not. Okay, doesn't really look like there's anyone up here to worry about. I wonder something. Can I get over there? No. Alright. Take me over. Is there anything going on over here of any interest? Places where we found stuff before. And we found one upstairs, I believe, with her. I wonder if she's going to be up in the attic again.
Those air vents okay?
Okay, I'm not trying to be picky, but seriously,
Can I just... Be nice if I could just go over here. I don't know that we've actually been to this area over here. Oops.
You didn't think too hard about any of this, did you? I'll send it.
I wonder if the cat is still somewhere
I
around
didn't
here.
think they were, but they just seem...
Nope. No cat, so no going up either. Okay, then I give up on this place having anything of any interest. Come, priest. Take me. Vacuum harder. You will never get that poltergeist off the floor. Okay, nothing to find here, I suppose. I was hoping there would be something. At least that the girls would be here and we could say hello, but apparently not. I don't know if that's because we've moved faster than them, or because maybe they got kidnapped, or maybe they're just going to the museum as well. No idea. But let's head over to the museum and we'll find out, I suppose. Whoop. Turned a little bit too much there. Almost looked like there was something up on the ledge here, but I highly doubt that I can go anywhere from up there. It doesn't look like there's anywhere from up here either. Can I jump on top of this? No? Okay. Off to the museum we go. It's awfully quiet in this town. Did we get something over here? Yeah, we totally did. Alright, let's get into the museum.
Fitting for an investigation about a serial killer. All these murders have whipped this town into a frenzy. Now it all leads here to a gala celebrating a time when Salem found itself swept up in another whirlwind of hysteria.
Looks like we've got some ghosts in here, and it looks like because a lot of the stuff that makes up this museum is just made of old stuff, we also cannot go through stuff. Interesting.
I'm so sorry. Tomorrow tickets will go on sale to the general public. Tonight is a special members-only event.
Well, I'm a member. Don't you worry about it.
What's so special in there tonight?
Probably death.
I got all dressed up for nothing.
Museum must be doing well to turn us away. Maybe there's a way to talk her into it.
Probably not. Can I possess her so I can get inside of that room? Because there could be something cool in there. I have no idea. Hey, what's up, girl?
I couldn't get out. The fire was merciless.
This museum burned down or something?
I couldn't get out. The
All right,
fire
good
was
for you.
merciless.
Gather round and bear witness to the righteous proceedings of a trial of a most heinous nature. Now you, good woman Putnam, you stand accused of the murder of 7 of your own children, whom you claim were taken by forces of the devil.
Freak show better give me some answers.
I did not do it. My devil spawn of a child is my own accuser.
Confess to bearing the spawn of the devil?
I did only mean it as a term of anger, that my own daughter would thus accuse me in my grief.
And young Ruth Putnam, your own daughter, has testified to this court that you did take from her a puppet. And she began to have pains of the belly and bled most woefully from her nether parts for 5 days. Was or was not the puppet used to inflict this suffering?
It was not. I have engaged in no witchcraft.
Yet she did find the puppet, folded in half at the belly, thus proving her demonic curse upon her. Mary Warren is a witness to the same, as the girls played with it in the bedchamber.
The poppet was folded in half. It proves nothing.
Goody Putnam, do you confess your guilt at inflicting harm of a demonic nature upon your only surviving daughter?
I do not confess it.
And do you confess to the demonic contract that took the lives of her other 7 children?
I neither confess that.
Confess now, good woman Putnam! Confess, and ease your soul of your most foul crimes!
I would dangle from up on high, then confess to crimes for which I am innocent.
Well, seems like they're talking about contracts in here, too.
This play is hilarious, but nobody gets it.
I can't imagine what it would be like to have my own child turn on me.
Blows my mind that this really happened. Not just in a play, but in the lives of real people.
Yeah. Seems like just about anything can get you accused of witchcraft.
Used to. Used to.
Fascinating stuff. Huh. People really died because of these.
Mm-hmm.
Why was life so brutal?
Because people were afraid of what they didn't understand.
Man, everything was harsher then.
No, people were just dumber then.
Maybe make my voice deeper. Would a Puritan really say that?
Probably not. Hey guys, what's up?
Did you see all those police lights?
I don't know. We came straight from a dinner in Boston. Maybe Jim knows.
So, I'm sitting there
Jim, did you
watching
hear
the Pats
anything
game.
about a crime or something?
What?
Crime? No, I didn't hear anything.
Oh yeah, it was by that old rundown apartment building. I don't know. I guess some drug thing got busted or something. I never liked that street anyway.
Sheila was just saying there were police lights flashing and a street blocked off.
That was apparently about it for that.
Nothing like boring people killing each other.
Wow.
This witch stuff would never happen now.
You never know. It's possible in some towns, I would imagine.
Nice party. Not as comfy as my sofa.
Except, it's not witches anymore. It's people who have different sexual attractions these days. 'Cause yay for us and hating something all the time. Assholes.
Should have brought a little radio.
I heard the other day that there was a woman who went into the woman's bathroom. She had a pixie cut and was mistaken for a transgendered woman coming into that bathroom and was attacked. You know, it's just bullshit like that. Same kind of witch hunt bullshittery. It doesn't matter what year we're in, it's still happening. This stuff is still here. People are like, it never happened in my lifetime. You know what? It does. It's really out there. Maybe you should fucking open your eyes, asshole. That's what I have to say about that.
What's happening outside?
Some really shitty things, lady.
Pretty sure it was police lights.
Mm-hmm.
Police aren't even safe.
Nope.
Can't stop thinking about the dead cop.
At least one of them knows what happened outside. Anyway, I'm sure I've probably talked about that before because that just, that's the kind of thing that sticks with you. Like, what the fuck is wrong with our nation for that kind of crap to be happening?
What's happening outside?
Alright, looks like most of you are probably going to say the same thing. And this just is going back into the trial area. So this gala linked to the Bell Killer murders somehow. Well, we do have this, and it looks like this is actually something important. What's making those noises? Probably the trapdoor. I doubt it's the footprint or the busted board, so let's go with the trapdoor. The door swings down and the victim hangs to death.
The time is upon us, Abigail Williams.
No.
You scourge of Salem. It is time to pay for your sin.
Well, hello. Her name is Abigail. That ghost girl from the alleys is Abigail Williams. And this gallows was actually used to execute her centuries ago. Alright, well, that seems like an actual important clue. I'm guessing that each one of these torture devices is going to be a clue.
Whoa. People really died here.
Yes, they did.
How does the wood get preserved that long?
Would it be all day? Could they drink water?
Fuck no! It's torture, you idiot!
I can't think of this anymore.
Probably a good idea. It's a little bit too much for your puny mind.
Seriously, what if you had to pee while you were in the pillory?
Then you fucking peed yourself and you shat yourself, idiot.
My nose itches just thinking about it.
Mm-hmm. People were stinkier back then. They didn't take baths very often.
Whoa. People really died here.
Alright, you're gonna say the same as the other guy. Shame.
I know it's not good.
Must have been a pretty effective way to publicly shame people in the pillory.
As bad as some of the things in here, but wouldn't it be awful?
Being locked up in one of these things all day? I mean, just the physical discomfort.
Exactly. What if you had an itch?
Shit, people constantly mocking you? I don't think I could take it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the point, ladies. Pretty sure that's the point.